Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years.
In this video, we will be removing and installing an outside door handle in a 2008 Subaru Outback. We'll start by opening the door. First, we're going to take this little trim piece off. You use a flat blade tool carefully behind the panel. Pull it, and then you can use your fingers and pull it back. There's 3 little clips. Next, we're going to take this trim piece off here with a flat blade tool. There's a little area to put your screwdriver. Push down and pull it out. There's clips on the back. Next, we're going to take this trim piece off. We're going to pry it down right here with a flat blade tool. Being careful not to damage any of the surfaces. And we're going to pull it out. This is difficult to come out. There is clips, retainers that hold it in. We're going to start with a Phillips head screwdriver. We have 3 screws, 1 there, 1 here, and then 1 up here. Next, we're going to use a door panel trim tool. We sell these at 1aauto.com. You can go in behind, and pop off the clips. And then you just lift and pull back. On the inside, we're going to pull the inner door latch and lock mechanism off. We have to pull this cover up. We have to disconnect these cables. You're going to pull out, and then you're going to pull up. A little ball will come up. And same with this one. Next, we have to disconnect our connector for the window switches. You're going to push this little tab here and pull it down. And then we're going to disconnect our door light. You're going to push down on this tab, and it's going to pull right out. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to take this speaker off. Disconnect it at the connector right here. Just push on the lock. Disconnect this speaker too. Push on the lock. Pull that out. It's a Phillips head screwdriver. Pull this speaker out. Hold the speaker while you pull the last bolt out. I'm going to pull these off with a trim tool. Alright, we're going to use a razor blade and cut some of this to pull it back. very sticky. I'm going to peel this back all the way around, pull these cables through and all the wires through. There we go. Set this aside. I'm going to pop off this lock rod. There's a little latch you have to push back for the rod. And then it slides right out. I'm going to pop this lock off. It holds that rod on. So get it popped, then I can push the rod out. There we go. We've got a bolt, a 10mm bolt that we need to get out. We're going to use a 10mm socket, extension, and a ratchet. Next is a bolt that goes through on the top part of this door handle. The hard thing is the window glass is in the way, so we're going to use a 10mm ratchet wrench and just barely fit it in there. You can use a regular wrench, it will just take you some time. Get it out. This bolt is really hard to get to because of that glass. So there's a metal piece in the back here. Pull it back. Become dislodged. Pull that out of our way. Pull our door lock out of the way. Grab the handle, pull up on the outside. So to get this out, you're going to have your hand on the outside of the handle holding up on it. And then there's these two tabs. One of ours is broken on here. What you do is take your flat blade tool, just give it a little bit of pressure while lifting up on the outside, and it will pop out. Install it from the front. I'm going to go up on the top and push it down on the bottom. We're going to put this bracket on. Get it lined up with the bolt holes. Now we're just going to put the back bolt in, the one closest to the vehicle. Install the lock cylinder. We're going to push the lock cylinder down, holding it from the outside. On this back bolt here, we managed to get a 10mm on with a swivel socket. It's really difficult to get to this bolt, so we're just trying to snug it down a little bit, and then we'll go in with a wrench afterwards. Snugging it up with a ratchet wrench. Now for the front bolt, we'll just tighten it down with our 10mm ratchet. Alright, so we're gonna fish this in here. Not very easily. Oh, I gotta come down a little. Alright, so that rod goes on there. There we go. Green one's locked in. Okay. Next we're gonna do it on the lock cylinder. Push the rod on. And push down on the lock. All right, we'll test it. That works, and we'll test the key. It locks. It unlocks. Good to go. Now we're gonna put the vapor barrier on. This black stuff gets all over the place, so be careful. Get it set on the top first. Like that. These wires are going to slide through over here. This wire will slide through here. Let's see. This one goes here, and goes right there. Push it all the way around. Good. Right, we're going to install the speaker. Take your Phillips head screws, line it up in the hole. Get that one started. Line up the second one, and then the last one. Connect the connector, snap it in. Okay. So we're going to connect our connector right here. That. Roll the speaker down. Take our Phillips head screws. Line it up with the hole. Take our other Phillips head screw. And tighten them down. Now we're going to reinstall the door panel. We're going to start where we left. We're going to reattach the door light. Just push it in. We're going to reattach the connector for the window switches. Just push it in. That's good. we're going to reattach the lever and lock mechanism with the cables. The small cable goes on the top. Take this ball, goes in there first. Like that. Then you slide it over. Just like that. And same with this one. The ball goes in this hole and then goes through the slot. And this goes down like that. And then you slide this cover down. Next, you want to take this, go in from the top, get it in up top here. There's a groove. And once that's lined up, you should be able to line the pins up. And just push. Just like that. Phillips head screws and a Phillips head screwdriver. Start screwing in the panel. We're going to install this cover. Slide in like that, and this last cover up top. Now we're going to use our last one. Put these 3 tabs in.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at 1AAuto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.